Okay, this one is just like you get a photo. Example would be like either underexposed or overexposed. Meaning this one is underexposed means it's dark. So you took a photo and you didn't realize that it was really dark. So here's how you can actually fix that. You get also what is called the exposure tool. You click onto that, and you can actually just go in here and just increase the exposure to be like a little bit brighter. We can call it that if you want to. Okay. And then after that, you can also play with like the offset if you want to. Like, okay, this would make it more contrast, more washed out. So I'm not so sure if I want to do that. So I'll put it back to 0. Gamma correction, just play into that. You'll see like some will do a drastic change, some will not. But anyways, you can do that. And there's also those little eyedropper. So this would means just that I will not choose probably the dark one because this is like if it's overexposed, really, really, really bright. You click onto this to click onto a really dark spot. I'm going to try it just to see if it's going to work. So this will be like a white spot into my photo. So this should be white because it was the sign of something. Click onto this. Like, okay, then it brings it back. So if you go in here, this should be black. So if I go in here, this should be black. Click onto that. Well, yeah, it's not helping at all. And this would be like kind of the mid-tone gray zone. So I'm going to just see if that's going to work. Just over here, just to see. Oh, no, it doesn't work. So obviously I will not work in this one. So I'm going to go back and reset all of those to the original one and just going to increase this over here. Okay, so that would be the exposure feature. So therefore you get at least a better picture and you can save it. And then if you have a really overexposure, would mean like something like, okay, that's really overexposed. But anyways, like let's put it like that. It doesn't work. So therefore, it's not a good quality pictures anyway. So, but it's just to show you like the exposure, and if you want to see the before and after, that's the before. This is the after, and I'll show you while I'm here. I'm going to show you another one that you can actually use. It's actually called the levels, and you already seen that before, but it does some pretty good things. So you can see like this is a really dark photo. There's nothing into over here, so I'm going to bring this really right to where the histogram starts, and then you can actually just play with the mid-tone, so you can actually just increase it. So that here, I think it does a better job as far as the actual exposure. So if you go to before and after, I much prefer this one. Okay, so that's as simple as that to actually have the exposure corrected.